Judy was an English pointer whose military career started when she found herself in the British gunboat HMS Nat, stationed in the Yangtze River in China. She quickly became the ship's mascot and was a very valued member of the crew because she became known for warning the crew of approaching dangers like torpedoes and enemy aircraft, thanks to her acute sense of hearing. In June 1939, a portion of the HMS Grant crew were transferred to the HMS Grasshopper, and the ship was sent to Singapore after the British declaration of war on Germany. Judy was aboard the ship during the fall of Singapore, and when the HMS Grasshopper was evacuated to the Dutch East Indies, she was nearly killed when the ship was sunk en route. She'd been trapped by a falling row of lockers, but was rescued when a crewman returned to the stricken vessel looking for supplies. The surviving crew and Judy were stranded on an uninhabited island with no food or fresh water, and were in a very desperate situation until Judy once again put her keen senses to work and discovered a fresh water source. The group eventually made it off the island and made for Sumatra, where they hoped to meet with the retreating British forces. After a trek of more than 320 kilometres, during which Judy survived a crocodile attack, the group missed the last British boat by just 1 day. They were subsequently captured by the Japanese and became prisoners of war. Judy was smuggled into the Glogoa prisoner of war camp in Medan in Sumatra, where she first met leading aircraftsman Frank Williams, with whom she would go on to spend the rest of her life. Williams convinced the camp commandant to register her as an official prisoner of war, with the number 81A Glogoa Medan. She was the only dog to be registered as a prisoner of war during the Second World War. Once again, Judy proved to be a valuable member of the team by providing comfort, boosting morale, and often risking her life to scavenge food for them. But the Glogoa camp was not the end of her story. She and her crew were shipped around to many different camps, and she once again found herself on a sinking ship when the prisoner transfer ship Harugiku Maru was torpedoed. Williams pushed her out a porthole as the ship was going down before making his own way out and off the ship. Judy was found in the water, and she is said to have saved other survivors in the water by pushing pieces of wreckage towards them. Subsequent to this, she again found herself in a POW camp in Sumatra. In that final camp, Judy was slated to be put to death when a lice outbreak occurred amongst the prisoners. She was only saved when Williams hid her away from the camp staff. She remained hidden until finally the camp was liberated by Allied forces. After the war, Judy was smuggled aboard a British ship and returned to the United Kingdom, where in 1946 she was awarded the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross, the prestigious Dickin Medal, for her bravery and loyalty. Judy lived the rest of her life with Frank Williams and passed away in 1950. Hers is an incredible story of survival, loyalty, and resilience during the darkest days of human history.